So this app is going to be a chat app. So business owners always reach out to people in order to find clients for their company, and writing emails can be a bit intimidating because um, they have to send an email to each person individually. So I find it not as uh, effective as people think. So I'm going to do an app where people, especially for business owners, they can use this app and send like bulk emails to a group of people, and the best thing about this app is when the when the prospects respond back to the business owner. The business owner doesn't have to go to Gmail and find each client to respond to, but he can do everything in one place, which is my app. He can respond back to them. He can respond back to them. Uh, he can respond back to them with my app. So my app will have like two main parts. The first part is communicating with other people, but those people just use Gmail, just use mail, but they don't use my app. And the second part of this app is the second part of this app is for people who who uh who use my app. They can like, communicate to each other live. It's like something like Messenger or Slack or Discord. Yeah, so let's start. So first of all, I created app.js and config.js and also server.js. Okay, so first of all, before I did anything, I created a package.json and downloaded all the packages. Right, then in the config.js, um, I set the port to 3001 and secret key to secret key, and the database is if the environment is testing, so the app will use the chat app test database. But if it's not testing environment, then it will use chat app, right? And then I'll be using Bicrypt to for authentication. So the algorithm when the users use my app is 12, but when testing is 1 because I want to speed up my test, right? Okay, then once in my app, I downloaded Express and course. So this one right now I'm building backend for my app. So I need Express for the API, and I created middlewares for errors. Yeah. So this is all I have now. Okay, let's try to run the backend and see if it's working or not. Okay, terminal. Okay, backend. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's working fine, but right now I don't have any routes to work with. So let's create some routes. Okay, so first let's create some routes for this app. Uh, I'm create a going to create a file in backend. Let's call it routes API routes .js. Before I create any route for my app, I need to show you like how my database is going to look like. So okay, so we'll be having 6 tables in the database. This one is for the users who use my app. We have their first name, last name, Gmail address, and bio, like what's the job, and so on. And then we have the messages. Here we save the its ID, the text, and when was it sent. Then in the message table is many relationship. So we're going to have the foreign key of the users, uh, two two user IDs, because one will send the message and one will receive the message. And then we have the foreign key of the message ID. So this part is for my app live chat, and this part is for my for my this part, the live part is for users who use my app to communicate with Gmail's users. They don't use my app. Okay, we have mail users, so the prospects, the clients who don't use my app. And here I have the um, emails. So business owners going to use my app to send emails to the mail users, and users can send back the response, so back and forth. Also, the mail chat here save all the information. So it's also the many relationship like the message chat. So it's going to save the foreign key of the user ID, foreign key mail user, and also the email, of course. Okay. So um, okay, so I use Postgres to create my database. Okay, so I forgot to create database for this app. So let's create. So create the chat app and create the chat test. Okay, so chat test is for testing. Let's check SQL. So okay, so we successfully created chat out and chat out test. Let's go to the chat out database. Let's go to chat out database. Okay, now we are in the chat out database. Currently we don't have anything in the database. So right now let's focus on how to create arrows. So in the backend, I'm going to create my a folder for users API. Yes, right inside the users API, I'm going to create a file called users.js. Inside the users.js, I first of all I need to use rate for the for the JavaScript, because if something bad happens, I want the app to throw errors. Right. So here the routes of users. Going to the JSON schema. To validate the data when when the post route is hit. JSON schema. Okay, JSON schema. And then of course we need to use Express. And then I need to use the arrow middle layer. So Node.js is in outside this folder. So just move back one directory and go to Express.js. Then let's const router and Express router, and of course I have to export this file. Okay, so let's first create a route with let's get when users at the home page. Okay, let's return JSON. Greeting, welcome to the okay, let's go to Instagram, go to the home page and see what happens. Okay, I have the error here. What's the error? Not found. Let's go to app and see. Okay, I see the problem. I think. Oh, the problem is I forgot to require the user file in the app.js. That is the problem. Okay, let's include that function. So let's visualize require users API users, and then I have to use the endpoint be users, and okay, let's go to home route of users. Let's see, okay, let's create users. That should work. Users. Okay, so as you can see, the API is working. The API is working because now the status is generated, waiting. Welcome to the homepage. So next, let's create tables in the database. Okay, so let's first create a table for my app. Okay, let's create create a folder here. Let's go db let's say db data folder. So let's create a file called chat SQL. Okay, let's move to here and let's create tables for. So let's create a table for user. Create table users. First of all, the ID, need ID is serial primary key. What else do we need? We need the first name. First name is going to be a text conf. No. Last name. Also text not no. Also Gmail address. Email address. And bio. Okay, so first table is created. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. Next, let's create. We have users. Let's create messages. Copy this. Messages. Primary key ID. We don't need string. Text column. And next, let's create message chat. Let's go by chat. Oh, made a mistake here. So between this table and this table, there's no relationship, so there should be this line. So let's update this. I drew this table in Canva. Let's go to Canva and update the table. Let's remove this. Share, download, PNG. Okay. Now we have the foreign keys. So I'll create the foreign keys here. So it's going to be user ID. No. Okay. Server. Okay. Okay, sender. And this should reference. Users. Cascade. Why do I write it in cascade? Because if the user is deleted, the message chat should be deleted also. And next we have the receiver. References also users. Delete cascade. Next we have the message ID. Message, and this should be from messages table. Okay, so users we have 5 columns. 5 columns, yes. Messages, 3 columns. Message chat should be 4 columns. Okay, so now we are creating tables for the live chat for Open App. Now let's create the mail communication for Open App. First off, we have emails. Let's copy this. And then to emails and primary keys ID. The second one. Text. Sorry. We don't need file. We need mail users. email address. And the last table it is the Node.js table similar to the message chat table. So we have ID, boolean column. Oh, I forgot. I need one thing for here. Is admin. So boolean, boolean. No default, defaults, default to false. And here, as well as my boolean column. And this is going to be sent users and it's true if the user will use my app, send the message, and it false if the mail users respond back to the users who use my app. Okay, this should be sending to the mail users. Okay, let's check again if we have everything correct. Oh, there's email and ID. Let's say no, it should be Node.js ID, foreign key, users for the email ID, yes, for email ID and sent by users here. Okay, let's update the table. Okay, should be sent by user. Now let's replace. Okay, let's add ChatGPT to triple message. Check this SQL code. I think issues partially converts to revision. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. So let's compare my code and their code. ID, first name, last name, Gmail address, file text, name real. Okay, the user's table is okay. ID 0, ID. Oh, I forgot to pass now. ID 0, ID. Max upload, let's do it. Copy paste everywhere. Copy paste the ID at every reference point key. What else do I have? Network. Okay, 2 tables. Okay, let's see. Email times time. fix this. Okay, that is all this tutorial. So quick review what have I done. So I fixed the database schema image here, and then also create a database schema for my database. And next time I'm going to I'll create a seed file. When I run the file, the tables and all data is seeded to the database.